I listed my house 23 days ago, and at the time, there were only 2 houses for sale. Both of them had been sitting on the market for a little over 30 days. As soon as I listed, 4 more houses for sale, including my neighbor. And since then, there's been 2 more. I don't like competition, so I took my house off, but that's not the only reason. I started going just a little bit outside of my neighborhood to see how long those houses were sitting. 75 days, 89 days. Your girl know how to take a hint. If houses are not selling and they're sitting, I'm not about to have the house on the market right now. It's just not a good time, obviously. So I started doing some research because I'm thinking I can't be the only person going through this. I ended up finding this article. 2 states where home prices are falling because there are too many houses and not enough buyers. They are talking about Florida and Texas.
There is. So, let's get a little bit more tactical, maybe with understanding the opportunity here, because I think a lot of times it's easy to create content and we're talking from this level, like, oh yeah, just rent it out. And like literally, like Judy, you're living in Frisco right now. Listed your property in May, May 1st.
Just completed a renovation. I'm so excited for it to go on the market.
Yep.
Someone's going to love it.
It's a beautiful house. I'm sure it is. It's Frisco, Texas. We get it. It's not selling. It hasn't sold. You haven't got any offers. It's sitting. What do you do?
So back in the day, Texas used to be the place that everybody was moving to. No income tax, big homes, giant grills, just a happy life, okay? But now houses are sitting longer than expected, okay? People are not able to sell their houses. Why? We don't know. But houses in Texas are not selling as fast as they used to back in the day.
So I'm headed to this house right now to take my lockbox off the door, and it did not sell. I feel kind of bad. This is the first time in 12 years. I've been a realtor over 12 years. I've been full-time over 6 years. This is the first time I had to take my lockbox off a door, and it did not sell. And I'm kind of a little bit disappointed, but then again, I'm not, because there's several homes in the neighborhood that I've been keeping an eye on. Now, this is a beautiful neighborhood. I'm not going to disclose because I don't want every agent calling my client still because he wants to just take it off and then try again, next year maybe. But this is a new development, okay? So the homes here are no more than 4 years old. And there's 2 other models in the neighborhood, single family homes, that one looked like they've been on the market over 300 days. They withdrew this week as well. And another one was like 160 days on the market. We were 60 days on the market, and in the 60 days only got 1 showing.
All right, so yesterday I had to inform my clients that, hey, we're still priced too high. We have not had any showings in almost 3 weeks. They started out the price higher than I wanted them to. I told them that's fine if that's where you want to list, but be prepared. The market's not demanding this price, and you're going to have to make a change. So we did. About 10 days in, we made a change. And it's still sitting. Nobody's looking at it. There's no inquiries. So I prepared some reports, sent over some spreadsheets, and just gave them some black and white data. Hey, look, here's what's going on. Here's what the market's doing. And here's where we are as far as pricing is concerned. So their response back to me is that they want to pull the listing for a month or so and then put it back on the market. And I told them that that's fine, but if they're not going to change the price from where we're sitting, then nothing is still going to happen.
We are about to see more people from Austin move to San Antonio. Goldman Sachs predicts Austin's real estate market could see a 25% drop comparable to 2008 crash due to the high interest rates and falling home prices of San Jose, San Diego, and Phoenix face similar risks, but nobody cares about that. We care about San Antonio, and there will be more increases for foreclosure. While the regions expect mild corrections, Austin's market is already cooling. Homes now sit on the market for over 2 months, triple last year's average. Sales are down 18% despite a price surge in 2022. San Antonio's market is also softening, which creates a perfect storm for people to get good priced homes here in San Antonio, with homes pricing dipping from $407,000 in July to $388,000 here in the Alamo City.
So let's think about this for 1 minute. Why are the homes not selling? Okay, I've got a few pointers here. Number one, high interest rates. nobody wants to pay a mortgage that feels like a second car payment. Number two, the prices have astronomically shot up. Remember when everybody was moving during the pandemic? Prices skyrocketed, and now buyers are like, no, thank you. And the third point that I wrote was too much inventory. Think about it. With so many homes available, buyers can take their sweet time. Okay, it is astronomical. It is quite alarming the rate that houses are being built. So many houses to choose from. People can pick and choose what they want.
Why is everybody selling their homes in Prosper right now? Because it's a lot of houses. Like a lot, like this many. And this is what I pulled up on Zillow today on the 30th of July. It is a lot of homes. And as you can see, they all range between mainly $800,000 plus. And I'm a little surprised by this because Prosper has an amazing school system. And in Texas, that's usually what shows value here. That determines the value of your house, is how good the school system is. So I think that there are several factors here. The first one is that the property taxes here are high because they have PIDs or MUDs inside of Prosper. 9 times out of 10, you're going to get hit with some of those taxes. And that's expensive. Most of these homes were bought pre-pandemic, so when they purchased them, the average sales price there was in the $600,000 range. Average price point now is a little closer to $1 million, so that is a big jump. And more importantly, it's a big jump on your property taxes. Prosper is also located a little north.
Would you like to hear about how sinister the Austin housing market is? I just saw this listing on Realtor.com. It's for a 4-bedroom house that's listed at $293,000. I said, well, golly gee, for Austin, Texas, that's a pretty dang good price. Let's see what this house is all about. It says this property is listed as a leasehold. Don't know what that is. Through Jubilee's joint purchase program. Okay, haven't met Jubilee yet, but I'm willing to learn more. Making home ownership more accessible with a lower entry cost. Love to hear that. You buy the home while Jubilee buys the land and rents it back to you, heavily reducing upfront costs and keeping monthly expenses comparable to a traditional purchase. You can also buy the land back anytime. Alternatively, the property can be purchased outright for $799,000. Estimated land rent for a home in South Austin is $2,946 per month. This home is not just a residence, it's a sanctuary of modern comfort and style. So my understanding is that the benefit of this is that you pay for the house as though you're only paying for a $300K house. So your down payment is cheaper. You pay a mortgage of around $3,000 estimated. Well, mortgage and like principal and interest and all that. And then land rent, you're renting the land that your home sits on. You own your home and then you rent the land.
So what's the good news? If the houses are not selling like they used to, if you are somebody who's looking to move to Texas or you want to buy a house in Texas, this could actually be a great time to buy. Prices are lower, buyers just want to get rid of the houses, less competition. I think real estate agencies and home sellers would be more willing to negotiate a cheaper price. I'm sure you could get something at this current market if you're looking. I think this is a good time. So tell me, if you are in Texas, what's going on? Are you in the market? Are you struggling to buy a house? Are you the person that's struggling? Is your house sitting for a long time? And I will see you in the next one. Bye.